Hello and welcome back to Blacksmith Master. In our last episode, we did quite a lot, and we now have 4 blacksmiths doing research, which means we have quite a bit more points coming in to spend on upgrades, and even have a couple of gold upgrades done already. And so now it's kind of down to all these other ones, of course. And we did the gold one so we could start earning some of the gold points so we can unlock some of these higher level things, because other than these last few purples, we're down to all golds now. Unfortunately, we have a ridiculous amount of blues, but I think I should have had a lot more researchers for a lot longer, and that would have helped that by quite a lot. We have quite a good size shop going here, quite a lot of workers too. It looks like we have seats for 4 more, which we probably will buy, or hire rather, today. We moved all the smelting into the basement, and we have 2 rows, and might add a third today, 2 double rows rather, and add a third today for smelting, or forging rather, we probably will get pottery going today as well, because we now have trade routes where we can go to the clay pit to get clay. We're a few wide cooking pans short of a full load here, so we'll get those done pretty quickly, get that sent off, and then probably do this upgrade to go to level 2. We can afford it. I just wanted to do 1 at each level. And then we'll probably, I don't know which one is next as far as that, but we also need to unlock the pine forest at some point soon, which we will get soon, so that we can do that. But I will not unlock it until I actually have 700 purple, since we do need all the gold we can keep for all the other things here, including crafting a pottery, which we won't have the ability to do for quite a while. But we can at least start saving up the pottery, or the clay itself, so we can be ready to craft that pottery when the time comes. So quit talking while I press the go button. We probably will do some more rearranging and arranging and things here, but for now this is fine. I didn't check who's hauling what. I think Crispin's full-time iron, Joseph's full-time wood, and then we have a silver and a copper, and I think I have them ready to switch around if we need to move them around to supplement either wood or iron, because we aren't really using that much silver and copper overall. Wood's coming up here. Yeah, we're doing okay in all the things. So let's let them get to work. Looks like we have somebody to upgrade already. Somebody leveled up. We have 3 at max level now. That's nice. You are working on smelting ingots, so you need walking speed. And you really do need walking speed. Alright, good. And then for this, we just have to wait till we get those done. They should be putting those in, which they are. We have 15 and 8 in those boxes, so we're just about there now. Well, we added 1 already to it, I should say. There's another one going in, and then the third one should be getting worked on soon. I wonder if they'll keep putting them in there, even though we have achieved the thing. Something I don't actually know. There you are back at that one, and then the other person is somewhere else. Working on her other one. Okay, well this one just got placed, so that's good. Let's do this trade route. We need... Oh wait, no, never mind. Trade route? How do we tell it to trade? Does it just go? How do we tell it to actually happen? Maybe it has to be the end of the day before it actually happens? That could be. I guess we'll wait and see the end of the day. In the meantime, hopefully they are still putting those in. They are not. Okay. I do remember seeing, maybe there's a hint here. Trade routes. There we go. Unlock a trade route. Place there. Assign blacksmiths to craft. Wait for the items to be crafted. When you craft enough items for a trade, at the beginning of the next day, you will receive the offered resources in return for the items. Well, alright. In that case, Millicent, let's switch you over to just crafting for merchants. And same thing with Elijah. Millicent and Elijah. Let's at least let them get to work and make stuff for us. Let's see. All the things, all the stuff. Do another upgrade. More wooden stuff, or we could do this to purple. Are we selling any of those wooden things right here at the moment? Yeah, both the clubs and the pitchforks. Okay, well in that case, we'll do that. Maybe we can get those at better value. Okay, let's go fast then so we can get through this day. I already forgot their names. Millicent and somebody else. We'll find them again. Or maybe we won't. Let's see, you're doing most complex, so let's keep you even. Oh, we can start sinking points into pottery too. Nice. We should probably start that before we get the pottery unlocked. Millicent and Elijah? I think it was Elijah. Yeah, I think so. Definitely going to go with that as the correct answer. Whether it is or not matters less. There's a lot of stuff in these boxes, guys. Why are you focusing on the nearly empty boxes instead of the nearly full boxes? I don't get it. Stop going to that one. Go to this one. All kinds of stuff in here for mostly the merchants. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. They should go to the box that has the most amount of stuff that they can manage. Not that, but this. Blacksmiths and Jacob. Let's see. So you're maxed out there. Let's go ahead and put points into wood and pottery. Back to work. Just about done with the clubs. They're probably done. They're in here. Or in there. They're not in there. Oh, you just emptied a good chunk of that. Good. Into club. That might have been it. That was it. Good. And sell our first gold thing here. Gold offer here. Back to more wooden stuff. We could go back to clubs, but I do want... What do we have here? Hold on. Metal, metal, wood, wood. This could be anything then. Let's do actually the cups so we can get another recipe. Or the tankards, rather. Rather than doing a wooden thing. Oh, these are double, or 2 wood, but that's okay. It'll be fine. And another upgrade on the wide cooking pans. I don't see why not, since we're going to have that for the trade routes. Oh, no, that's not what that is. That's what this is. Oh, well, we want to ignore the pottery recipes for right now, probably. Instead, go toward the stuff that we have materials for, which is the larger iron stuff, or the combined iron stuff here, or the small pots. Let's go with the mall. Yeah, mall sounds good. Unlock and then upgrade at least once. Let's go to the mall. How are we doing on steel? Oh, wait. Oh, there's steel. Okay, we have a decent amount there, but almost none down here. Okay. Gotta be careful with that idea. Another upgrade here. Millicent. Oh, good. Let's see. You're doing... let's put... all we have for traders now is pans, so let's just stay with metal for you, because you're going back to traders when this is done, and there's somebody else too. We're 2. More can't. Let's see. You are doing complex stuff, so we want to put points in to both metal and wood for you, because you're doing complex stuff for racks. So a lot of that contains both. And then here we can go ahead and do this pine forest. We have 750 now, so let's do that. And we need, of course, to deal with the pine forest. Among the pines, unlock pine forest achievement earned. All right, so let's pause for a moment. Let's go here and switch to pine forest. And then we can hire some workers for this. Lumberjacks, hire, and lumberjack. Let's see. Guess let's take these 2. That was Reginald. And then, let's refresh. And, go with Frederick. They're kind of a good variety of people there, so that's kind of good. And they can get to work here in the Pine Forest. We need to do some upgrades for them. They need a torch. They need a sawbuck. They have a sawbuck. They need a chopping block. They need a drinks crate. They need a campfire thingy. And they need a fire pit thingy. Watch your feet. Go. Alright. Okay, but that's oak. This is pine. So why are you telling me what the oak is collected when I'm in the pine forest? Does it do the same when you're in here? Okay, it does tell you all of them. Okay, well, that's fine then, I guess. Guess I can't complain too much more than I already have. Basically broke even today. Given all the somethings. Purchases. What do we buy? Oh, all the stuff I just bought for the... Plus all the hiring. We just about drained our iron. We did not drain our wood. We did drain our wood. We did not drain anything else, which doesn't surprise me at all. But we were okay on wood. That's good. Good wood. Alright, so we should get pottery as soon as we start the day. So I want to go ahead and put those two back. Millicent back on... Actually, I could just drag. On trade routes. And Elijah on trade routes. For tomorrow. And just start because you're still walking. We did get 25 clay we can't use. Let's go ahead and go out here and upgrade this to the next level. Click in the right spot. There we go. We can actually, again, do level 3, which gives you a little bit more of a bonus. But I'm going to stick with one level at a time just for fun. Oh, there's where the help is there, too. Okay. So, I think... Why don't you guys use these? You dummies. Please use these. Thank you. This one's open. Come on over. There you go. All right. Good job, dummies. This here. And, upgrade the mall. Yeah, we should do that. And then we can start selling those things in the store here. We also have the large pans we could start selling in the store, too. Let's do that, sort of. Let's pull this out and put a shelf in for the pans. And then we could sell the malls also. That. And then, of course, we have a blacksmith leveled up here. Hawk. You are crafting metal items for the rack, but given your skills, let's do most complex first. And put point in each for you. And we can send these scoops off, and we could take basically anything because we have 2 of each still, I think. Let's go ahead and take these knives for another recipe. All the recipes, please. And then we are pretty much down to 0. We have a little bit of those made, but otherwise down to 0. New blueprint also. What are these things? I'm assuming those are things we'll understand when we unlock pottery, so I'm going to ignore those for now. Let's do... Oh, we got pine stuff now. Precise bow. Let's go ahead and take a pine thing. Even though we don't have any pine yet, or we have very little yet. We don't have any yet, but we'll get it soon, tomorrow. Because, well, they should have cut some now. They have. Good. So we'll get some tomorrow, and then we can put in a rack for that. Hammer never rests. Craft 10,000 items. Nice. I think I will go ahead and get prepared for a, for pine. Which means we'll need another hauler for pine, too. Which I could probably just swap Gregory and whoever's doing copper around. Because they're not going to be doing as much anyway. Everybody's on the steel bandwagon now, it looks like. We might need a little bit more smelting of that going on. Couple of upgrades. Mirabelle. 2 points there, and then you are good. assistant. Oh, there you are, Gregory. You're doing delivery, so we need you probably actually more even. Let's just do all skills equally for you. And then we have an upgrade for the precise bow. That's fine. Even though we don't have the items yet, we'll get that ready to go. We've made 13 of those so far today. Looks like we'll be at almost 20 by the time the day ends. Which means 2 or 3 days for that with 2 workers on it. Which is fair. Although I guess I should potentially just take the higher one and not do this one level at a time, but I'm also me, so... Oh, that's what I spent all the money on. What's that, I bet? No, that wasn't yesterday, that was today. That was today. It's another reason not to, then you know, have a real red day. Not that it matters much. Let's see here, as long as you can make up for it over time. You're crafting metal items for racks, but let's put points into wood cutting for you. And you could actually just do, you know, something else too, but I think I'll keep you on metal for now. What do we have here? Silver and silver. Oh, we're not making anything for silver, huh? Alright, then in that case, let's switch you over to crafting iron ingots. And given the state of iron right now, let's switch you over to hauling iron ore. Although, oh yeah, we're doing okay still. Not by much, but still. Actually, let me put some of that in there. Ooh, you can sell one here today. Good. Maybe something else wood. Maybe that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Idea time would be good too. We did break a little bit more than even today, which is good. And then we also have upgrade the precise bow again, but we can also do a new blueprint. We can do both. Let's do maybe like one of these. It's wood and those are large steel. I don't want to do those. We don't have those yet. We could do maybe one of these then. It's like wood and steel. Wooden spear or long hoe? Wooden spear, sure. Unlock, upgrade. Okay. That's why I didn't upgrade the precise bow yet. Precisely. Upgrades to do here. Dorothea. Let's see, you're already maxed out there, so let's put 2 points into that. Actually, let's put points in like this. So you're ready to maybe take over some pottery in a little while. And then we also picked up what? Circle rack. For weapons. Are they higher quality? Oh, we need decorations too. Are they higher quality racks? Do they make more people come and buy things? Do I really care then? Yeah. I suppose. We do that later, though, I think. Let's do a little bit of decoration before we end the day. We took care of all the windows, although we could do the windows upstairs, too. Let's do the windows upstairs. Because that still affects the scoring there. Nice. Oh, that one we can't do. Because logic. And I'm going to make these ones red. Match the wallpaper there. Plus, that might make some people who give me a hard time for making everything green reason to not give me a hard time anymore. Okay, let's do this. And why don't we, let's see, I think we're going to need Well, I think we're gonna need more smelter or more of this smelting going on, because they've eaten through a good chunk of that. Let's add another assistant doing steel smelting. Carry's not as necessary. Walking speed would be nicer. Alright, well, we'll go with this one. And then you can craft ingots of type steel. And let's add maybe another blacksmith or two. Oh, a lumberjack there at blue, but meh. Idea points, not necessarily. Go John. John might be an okay person to make complex items. Ooh, you got a pottery point there. Go with John. And let's have you do complex first. And maybe, and or probably 4 racks. And let's hire another one. I don't really need the stair climbing. The other would be nice. Oh, you work with clay floor, but you got 2 points in pottery. That's good. Yes, that's what we need. Let's go ahead and take Hamlin. Even though it's expensive, it's good to take one that can do lots of things here. And then we'll put you on, even though your metal skill's worse, we'll put you on metal anyway. That way we can get more metal stuff done. Because I think it's probably a little too crowded around the wood stuff. Maybe, maybe not. But we also need to have another hauler. Or, actually, no, I just need to take Gregory and put him on pine wood instead of helping with the iron. Yeah. Alright, over here, do this one. That way they're all at least that level. And then you are probably not going to make it. Metal something here, maybe? Tankards. For the precise bows. I already have bookshelves. Tankards it is. What are those? Those aren't bookshelves. What are they? Oh, it's bookshelves versus bookshelves. Got it. Okay. Logic. Let's see. We got a lot of upgrades to deal with here. At least 2. You are crafting metals. Let's put your points in metal. You are mining. Let's put your points in this and that. And do all skills equally for miners. Go fast again. Oh, there's a thing here too. Blueprint. Seems like everything I want to make is down here. I want to take is down here at the bottom. Let's wait on the pine wood stuff a little bit longer. Go with the small pots. Need to put a couple more things in racks in the store here, but we'll get those eventually. Oh wow, they made a bunch of those maces already. Balls or whatever they were. Oh, you're done already? Okay, back to... Actually, do a little bit of silver, maybe? No? Okay, no. Oh, there's nobody smelting silver right now. Then go do some iron. It's 222 there and 221 there. We're not really even using silver. You really need the steel going faster. Should I give you another... one of these? Probably. Let's go... Let's sit down here. It's not that. It's 1,000 coins. Why not? Why not each have their own? Oh, wow. How is iron looking? Not great. I'll buy like 30 there. Buy like 30 there. Just about out. And let's see, small pot, yes, upgrade please. And then let's think about doing some of those in here. Store, move this down, buy another shelf here. Pot. What are we all setting down for? Oh, no iron, right. I don't know if there's anything for Gregory to help carry at this point. We don't have storage for pottery yet, or for clay yet, but that's okay. Really, it's just going to be down to not having enough iron, so I think we'll let you two sit. We can switch Gregory, though, back to something else, I guess. No, maybe not. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. Okay, go fast, finish the day. Alright. Still came out ahead. That was good. How far do we get on this? We got them all. Good. Excellent. We can upgrade it tomorrow then. It did 50 in 2 days. That's good. 2 people. And they hadn't been sitting down for long, either. Because we didn't see them sitting there. So that's even better. I kind of wish I'd just let them keep making them, though. Like, once they've hit the end of the day, or once they've hit the end of the order, just keep making them for the next time. Or something. Like, seems weird. What have we here? Oh, your copper carrying. And then the other one here was transporting iron. And we're pretty full on iron, which is actually not a bad idea either. Although I should probably think about maybe taking some of the iron smelters off of iron and adding them to the pile over here on steel, because, yeah, we're eating through the steel. So let's go over here to craft ingots, and maybe some of these really good ones, like Kathleen or Colette, should switch to steel. Just because of, you know, getting there. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe more than that one, but one at a time. I don't want to upset the balance too much. But now that we are smelting stuff out of steel, that means we need more steel made. And I think maybe 3 to 2 is okay here, but I don't know that I'd want to go 2 to 1, because then they're standing around too much. Keeping an eye on the copper and the silver supplies, because I don't have a transporter on those at the moment. And actually, the copper person's carrying it upstairs. So, yeah, as they smelt it. We finished one of these. Copper collector, mine 1,000 copper, achievement earned. Complete that and go in here and pick another thing out. Locked things. This is a complex item. We could do that, or we could do tomahawks. Let's do tomahawks just because they're easier. And we get more coins for them because they're purple. Income. Gotta love it. And then let's go in here and pick out something new. Maybe. I guess we should start with some simple items. If we go back into the trade route screen, and we look at the birchwoods, they need amphoras. As well as metal pitchforks and battle axes. Battle axes, metal pitchforks, and battle axes. And then over here in the gem mine, they need shovels and pickaxes. We could get shovels without very much more effort. Hunter's bows need the birchwood. So birchwood seems like the next thing to do. But let's do the amphoras. And then we gotta figure out how we get the black for the amphoras. But let's do the amphoras next. That way we have it ready to go. But, oh wait, there's black amphoras. Oh, okay, well then... How do we get the black dye, though? I'm going to take the regular amphora, just because. And I'll go ahead and upgrade it once, too. Even though we can't make them yet. Because we haven't unlocked the ability to do so. A lot more gold stuff, so I should probably stop that and spend some more on. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Oh, I need to upgrade this. Nope, not that way. This way? Upgrade. Interesting, it's not flashing anymore. I have 100,000 coins. I don't know. We shall see. We might need another hauler. What are you full of? Stuff from merchants, mostly? Alright. Let's get another assistant to do hauling. Stairs would be good. Walking would be good. Carry would be good. Do this one. And you're doing stuff for merchants. Yep. Yep, get to work. And then just level up all skills equally. So you'll put 2 points in walking right away. But by picking her, by the way, Audrey, even though it's only 5 ticks, she gets 7 items because of that +2 in the bonus thing. There's ingots, so you need that, and then we'll just do all skills equally from there. But for the most part, there's not going to be that many made anyways. Guess maybe I should back these off by a space. I think I do have... No, those aren't backed off. Who cares? Stuff it. Why don't we go ahead and set up a rack for the, one of these spinny ones here. Let's set up a rack for the new, the spears. That's not what I thought I was going to put in there, but apparently some things, need that kind of rack, whereas some things still use this kind of rack. Like, wait a minute. I thought I was still missing something here in the store. A bow. Okay. Well, that we can fix. Let's go back into this and do that and just stash it, because we'll need it later. And then we'll put the 2 bows next to each other. Because why the heck not? Store and bow rack. Rotate that around, and then that'll be these other bows, precise bows. And it looks like we're actually going to need some more decorations. Yep. So, what do we want to do for decorations? Maybe put up a couple more of these older bookshelves. They're worth 500 apiece. Say we could do one of them, actually. Yeah. Oh, is it interacting with that? That's too bad. I guess I could pull it out. No, I guess I can't. I think I'm going to sell this then. And we'll put up 2 of these. And we'll put a light on that wall instead. I'm going to sell this one too. Okay, back to work. And that means the wood crafters making stuff should start making out of pine as well as oak. Automatically. Right? Don't really want to do that, or do I? I guess I could. Should do one of... Should wait and do one of these so we get something gold, though. Let's wait a little bit longer. Something else gold, that is. Alright, we need to get this box unloaded, people. Good job. Unload that box. A lot of good stuff in there we need to get. You only took one thing? Oh, maybe you were taken for the chop racks. That could be. See those numbers ticking down now. Let's see. Let's do the wooden pitchforks. Because we have those here. And we can sell this one off. Let's see. Maybe... I don't have a choice. Never mind. We'll go with this one. Another recipe. And then we have this to get another recipe with. And let's go ahead and do the black M4 too. That way we have them ready to go when the time comes. And I'm not going to worry about upgrading the quality on that yet because we're not making them, selling them yet. Blacksmith over here, Oliver. You're doing design, so let's do that. And let's just have you do high skill first. That's fine. Oh, yeah, that made a little dent. Oops. It happens. What you want to happen, I guess. And yeah, we made a pretty good dent in the stores there. I guess I could put a silver smelter back to work. Oh, we ran out of iron, too. Let's start out with some, just to make our lives easier. I guess I should have been paying attention. We probably didn't have any smelting going on there at the end of the day. Which means we might need another miner on iron. But, let's start again. See how this goes. I want to see where we kind of end up. Run out, that is. Started with 60, so once we have actually less than 60 left, that's when we should take note of the time. Because that'll be able to be used to calculate how many we actually need. Ish. You can just do the... You're smelting, so you don't need that, you just need this. Let's do highest skill first then. And Deagle. Any of those bows yet? Is there a reason why blacksmiths craft for racks? They don't care. It's just wood or not wood, so it doesn't matter. So they should craft things out of pine just as easily as they craft things out of oak. If we look at items, when did our total number of customers fall off? Oh, it's today, right? The fancy bow, what's that called again? Not the long bow. The other bow. Yeah, we haven't made any of them yet. Let alone sold any. Okay, precise bow. We might as well upgrade. We can sell off. Metal something. Respected merchants. Complete 100 merchants offers. Nice. Oh, let's do copper goblets so we can get some copper back to work. Which means we'll, of course, need to have somebody hauling copper. But that'll be fine. Maybe I can stop whoever the assistant is that's transferring ingots for a little while here. Eric, I think? Yeah, that's you. Let's edit you and put you on copper transfer. And we'll put you back on iron at some point, but yeah. Another recipe. Another recipe. Why don't we do... Let's see. Do the... yeah, let's do the long hoe. I'll wait till we can upgrade it. Well, maybe I should have swapped the other. Yeah, let's put Eric back on this transfer. Because it's full downstairs. And put the other one. I'd have 3 of them on iron. 211. What the heck are you doing? Where's 211? Okay, you're getting one. You're the one getting switched around here. I wish you could find those numbers. I don't know where you can find them, but I wish you could. It's not that one, I don't think. This one is definitely number 10. But the rest of them, I don't... Yeah. Here. Craft in metal. Craft metal. Here. Craft in metal, but we're at the end of the line for you, so let's put points into wood and pottery. Somebody else. Oh, lumberjack. Or 2 lumberjacks. Put 2 points into here. And then all skills equally. And over here. Points like this, and then all skills equally. Oh, we could probably use 1 more iron miner. I think we can accommodate. Walking, but pickaxe is lower. Let's go with Florian, I guess. And then you can just do all skills equally. So put a bunch of points into, or a couple points into that first, and they'll even them out a bit. That way we can get a little bit more iron in here, because we basically just ran out. Let's see, you are carrying iron ore, you are carrying iron ore, but you should switch to helping with copper, or maybe do some silver. That's the end of the day anyway. No, we don't need silver. Copper's fine. So Gregory... Oh, actually, why don't you do pine wood tomorrow? So we might have used some of it. We didn't. Okay, how do I make them make stuff out of pine? Because they should be making those, at least. Am I missing something? Long hose, we can upgrade to full blue. How are we doing on that trade route, by the way? We're at 50. Okay, so 1 more day should do it, I think. But also, we finished 5 days. So I think we'll call this an episode. Kind of a progress episode, not really a... Although we did unlock a lot of recipes. Hopefully we'll get enough gold out there. Enough gold tokens pretty soon that we can work our way toward pottery. Sharpening wheel we'll need for certain. Maybe we actually have some of those now. Not sure. I think we'll do pottery first of all these last 5 things. Although that would be kind of nice. Last 6 things? 6, well, you can't count. And we'll see what's new with pottery, but that'll have to be at least next episode. So for now, though, we'll leave this here. And we'll see you all again then. Have a good one. Bye for now.